Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is going to be, I don't even know what title to give to it. Cheaters Court, how men use women. It's a mix of both. Okay, so let's get into the first video, and I'm going to be talking after each video. So let's get into it.
I got cheated on 2 weeks ago, and I'm really just needing an outlet at this point to process my emotions and what I've been through. And I know it doesn't make any sense. Like, why aren't you talking? It's exhausting talking to people. It's exhausting talking to people that you know about the situation, because you're already humiliated. You're already embarrassed. So that's why I'm here, and I don't really care who sees it, and I don't care about anything. No judgment. I don't give if anything, this experience has taught me that you don't really know anybody. You don't know anybody. Even the people that you think you know, you don't know. Anyways, I've been with this man for 7 years. 7 years, okay? This is not a new relationship. This was my man. Like, this was my partner. This is somebody who I've been through life with, that I know inside and out, that knows me inside and out. We have a family, we have a house, everything. He cheated on me and lied several times about it, and I had no clue. I only found out because the night that he did this, I promise you, my intuition was going crazy that night. Like, I knew something was happening, and I can't explain it. I've never felt like that before. I've never had a reason to think that he would ever lie to me, so I can't even explain why I got those feelings. But that night, he was at a work event. It always starts at work. He was at a work event and ended up staying 3 hours later than he was supposed to leave. And so I texted him, and I'm just like, where you at? Like, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, what's going on? He texted me and said, oh, I'm just with my boss and his male coworker. So his boss and his male coworker, and we're just shooting basketball. We're gonna take some pictures and then we're gonna leave. I knew he was lying instantly as soon as he said that. Anyways, he gets home and goes to sleep. I'm still working at this time, so nothing to talk about really. And when I get off work, I go to the room, I see him asleep, and like I said, my gut was telling me something was up. So what I do, I went through that phone. I went through that phone. And ladies, if you go through somebody's phone, be prepared to leave. Anyways, I went through his phone and I saw 2 cash apps from 2 of his female coworkers at 8 p.m. which made no sense to me, because he said that by 6 p.m. it was just him and his boss and his male coworker. So why are they sending you cash apps at 8 p.m.? Woke him up out his sleep, sir. I need you to wake up. Explain to me why you got these cash apps from these 2 girls. Oh, Mallory, yeah, they were there actually. I was there. They were there until 8 p.m. You know, I was with them actually, my 2 female coworkers. I just didn't want to tell you because I knew you would get mad, but nothing happened. Okay, so now you're a liar. So now I'm finding out for the first time in 7 years that you're a liar. So we had that little argument, because I was already mad about that. I was mad that you lied to me, and then I was like, okay, I'm about to go. I'm gonna go to sleep in the other room, right? I go to sleep in the other room, couldn't sleep, tossing and turning. Literally, every time I close my eyes, I'm like, this man's lying to me. Go through his phone again. What did I do? Went back to the room, went back through his phone again, and what did I see? I went through his search history this time, and I found that he had searched, can you take a Plan B while on birth control? I'm not on birth control. As a matter of fact, I'm on my cycle this week. Why would you be searching this? Woke him up again out of his sleep, because this man is still asleep. Woke him up and said, what is this? What's going on? Tell me the truth. I'm pressing him. He's steady lying, steady making up things. Oh, my coworker just asked me. She just wanted to know, because she had slept with her husband. Mind you, she's married. She's in a relationship. She had slept with him, and she wanted to know, like, can she take a Plan B while she's on birth? That made no sense whatsoever. Pressing him some more. Tell me the truth before I crash out and lose it. Finally tells me the truth, breaks down. He breaks down in tears. My stomach drops to the bottom of my feet. I can't even process what he's just told me, that he cheated on me with her that night. Can't even process it.
Yeah, I believe that man, the husband or partner, I don't know if she specified if they've been married, right? But they've been together for 7 years or 8 years, if I got everything right? I think that husband of hers or partner of hers should be with the co-worker. I just want to see like the dynamics of that relationship, because you know, every time your husband goes to a work function, he may end up with a co-worker, and your husband also knows that anytime you go to a work function with co-workers, you might end up with them, or they may just have to work in the same company or start their own business, because they are made for one another. Both of them are cheats, and they will continue to cheat. So yeah, they deserve one another. And I'm so glad that she found out, and I'm so glad that she's going to move on with her life. Maybe find someone better, or maybe stay single. I don't know, but I'm happy she found out. But the 2 of them, as for them, they deserve one another. And karma is a bitch. Next one.
Looking. Put a finger down if you were dating your high school sweetheart for almost 6 years. You're holding it down for him while he's trying to make it to the NBA. He makes it to the NBA, so you move to another country to be there with him to support him, all while studying for your master's. One day out of the blue, he breaks up with you, and then months later, he gets a white girl pregnant. Just me? Oh, okay.
6 years. First one was 7 years. This one is 6 years. High school sweethearts. They've been together for a long time. All right. We are working towards a goal together. Right. I am going to go to school and you are going to do your thing. Then we are going to be together. However, the other person has another plan. You see why we keep saying that we'll wait at the finish line? Because the thing is, how do you even know if this person that you are doing life with, trying to get to the finish line with, is actually into you? Time and time again, you prove to us that you use women till you get to the finish line. Most of the women that you end up with after you've become successful are the women that you actually want, right? And the women who start with you are not the women that you want. So I'd rather wait at the finish line, see you get there. But before that, I'm going to put all my eggs into my own basket. Because what's the point? What's the point? What is the point when this happens over and over and over again? 6 years since high school. Wasted. For what? But she's still young, so yeah, and she's going to school, she's going to do well. I'm sure she will. Only time will tell.
Put a finger down that when you were 22 years old, you just graduated university, you were having so much fun, you're celebrating with your friends, you decide to go on a night out on the town. You go out, you get ready, you're having a great time, and then you so happen to meet this hot, older Irish guy who's 8 years older than you. He tells you that he actually is moving back to Ireland and he was here for 2 years. So he's heading back in a month. And you're like, you know what? Whatever. I just graduated university. I'm okay with the summer fling. You see each other almost every single day. You fall super, super hard for this guy in a matter of weeks. And then the week before he's supposed to leave, he tells you, I actually booked a ticket back because I want to be with you. So he flies back to Ireland for the short period of time. He comes back, you start dating, you fall madly, madly in love with this man. You live together, you rescue a dog together. The both of you have really fantastic careers that are constantly growing. You go back to Ireland many times, meet his family, he's met yours. You are practically family. You are practically married at this point. His older sister has a baby and he's going back for the first baptism to Ireland. He invites you, you can't go, you only have so many vacation days because you are in your early 20s and workplaces treat you like garbage. Anyways, he goes back, you pack his bags, you buy a little baby toy for the beautiful young baby, and all is well. You are super happy. You are so excited to get an update about the baby. He gets on the plane, he lands, he randomly texts you and says he's never coming back again. So you go crazy, you go nuts. What the hell is happening? Should I fly to Ireland? What is going on? I don't understand. Mind you, at that point, you were together for 2.5 years and talking about buying engagement rings. So you realize the relationship has abruptly ended. Your friends come over, they pack up all of his things because we are sending it back to Ireland. One of your friends recommends that you poop in one of the boxes. You don't because you are a lady, and you never hear from him again.
Older men using younger women. This is tale as old as time. I remember back in Ghana, there was this term for these national service graduates who go to these remote villages and to help out doing their national service, maybe teaching, helping, being assistant in hospitals and so on and so forth. They go there and then they end up with the young women over there. Some of them get impregnated by them. They know that they are not going to stay there forever. Then when they are done with the service, they leave without telling these women anything. And so most of the times you see moms, friends, relatives warning these young women against these type of men. And sometimes it's men who go to work in certain places. And I think that's what happened here. Okay. I won't be surprised if that woman that he said was the sister is actually the wife, right? And so he went and he was like, yeah, I'm done. I only came here to have a good time. And that was it. Yeah. So when I hear men say, oh, women use me, like where? You use us for everything. everything. How many times have you heard stories of men who are like just living by themselves? I don't know, without a woman, being in the mix. They always need a woman to come and cook, give them sex, and so on and so forth. Yeah, men use women all the time. Don't believe me? Check out this story as well.
Put a finger down if you linked with this rapper during the pandemic from Instagram, and when he shows up at your house late at night, he shows up with 2 other guys, and you get scared that they're going to try and unalive you or run a train on you, so you tell him to get an Uber because they're taking you an hour and 20 minutes to the other side of Georgia. So you take an Uber to his house, even though you're all going to the same place, and he tells you that he's going to take you back home in the morning, but then the morning comes, and then he literally tells you that he's not taking you home, and he gives you clothes to wear. Then you end up getting kicked for like a week and a half, but you actually really have fun, and then he takes you back home just to get some clothes. But then when you come back to his house, the world really shuts down. The only thing that's open is Walmart. So you guys end up stocking up on a whole bunch of food, and then you end up cooking all of his brother's food, and months go by of you just basically living at this person's house. End up falling in love with him, and you're real down bad. And then he drops you off home for the last time, and then he ghosts you, only for you to find out that he had a girlfriend the whole time that lived in LA, and she was on lockdown. So he just needed somebody to cook for him and give him some Gucci.
He knew he had a girlfriend, but he kept her in his house, had her cooking and cleaning for him and his brothers through the pandemic, just so that he will have someone. Why can't men just like live alone, sleep alone, eat alone, and just, why can't they do that? Why is it that every time you see a man that like they're always looking for someone to live in, like take care of them and so on and so on? Why can't you do those things for yourself? I mean, you are a man. Why can't you do that for yourself? Why do you always have to use women for that? And then you turn around and blame women that women use men. Because how many times do you hear stories of a woman, bringing a man in, using him for sex and, for him to cook for? They benefit either way. Men benefit either way, but women don't. It's wasted time, right? Wasted time. I don't know. I just feel like it's just unfair.
I know a lot of people have been like messaging me, asking me what's going on, why I'm moving out. And it's because like I just found out that my husband and like the man that I've been with like since high school for like 12 years, like we have 2 kids together, and he just like let me know that like he's gay and that he's been gay and like he's been trying to fake it, but he just can't anymore. I'm feeling so many things. I'm confused, I'm angry, I'm sad, but I'm also happy.
Yeah, so this story went viral like 2 months ago, and everybody was talking about it, that he came out. But she was like, oh, okay, that's fine. At least he came out after 2 kids. Oh, at least he came out, told me the truth. So I'm going to move on with my life. Right? Wrong. Check this out.
It's currently 3:25, and some of you guys were right. He's not gay. He just wanted a way out of our marriage to go live his best life with my ex-best friend, his brother's girlfriend, by the way, and just take advantage of my kindness and say that he's gay just so that I could stick around and be close and be buddy-buddy with him while he just does whatever he wants with her and lives his best life with her, and I don't ask questions because I think that he's gay and he needs to go live his life. So he just took that route, even though like it's absolutely horrible to lie about that, and he just completely took advantage of me. It's so much worse. I feel like I was just finally starting to get past, and like I don't know, I finally thought that we were going to be able to be friends, and maybe I was just naive. Who takes a lie that fucking far? I feel completely taken advantage of, and I've been lied to. I fucking have been betrayed. I'm just horrified. I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry on here again, but fuck. Right when I start to think that I'm gonna be okay and I'm gonna get past it, it's just literally all of this is taking place in the course of 1 month, you guys.
So all along, he lied about being gay just so that he would be with her friend or ex-friend, his own brother's girlfriend. If he can do this to his wife and his own brother, what makes you think that you are the exception to the rule? But like I said in the first video, birds of a feather, right, flock together because they deserve one another. They deserve each other. They do deserve each other. Both of them need to be together, and they found each other, and that's perfect, right? Because this is going to be a cycle. Oh, that is going to be so toxic. Or on the flip side, they are made for one another. But I mean, to string someone else along in this whole shenanigan, you know for a fact that you are into your brother's girlfriend or wife, but you went on to marry somebody else, had 2 children with her. Hey, this also explains why a lot of men don't have any friends, because your own brother's girlfriend. Wow. But I'm not surprised. This is the world that we live in. These are the things that are happening every single day. There's a new story. There's another story going viral or went viral. I didn't want to post it, of this friends who's I don't know. If you're interested, let me know. I'll probably post it. This influencer, her name is Amaya or something, who was dating her friend's brother and cheated on the friend's brother and the friend with the friend's husband. It's just crazy. Be careful of the kind of friends you keep. Bottom line of all of it is that men use women, right? Men use their brothers. Men use anybody at all that is available and present to them. Most of these guys do that, right? So you need to open your eyes. If you are going to be dating, getting married, settling down, whatever it is, you have to be extra careful, because you never know. You never know, because you don't know who to trust. In most of these stories, there's always another woman. This is also something we need to talk about. Because there are women like that who are just like these men, or maybe even worse than them, right? Who go about just ruining relationships, homes, and they take pride in it and just create a mess everywhere, mess in relationship, mess in children's lives, just creating trauma. Like, I don't even know what to say. But anywho, I'm going to leave it here. We've come to the end of today's video. Leave your thoughts and opinions about all of this in the comment section, and I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.